Hello everyone, it's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed, CodeErr, and welcome to another bonus video because... Wow, Mualani, this time your voice line didn't trigger, ain't that lovely. But yes, apparently there's a Genshin event that is voice acted, but it's so teeny tiny that if I were to stream it, the stream would likely be over in like 10 minutes or something. But still, it's important enough to have voice acting, so here I am, recording a bonus video for it. So, that being said, let's just see what this event is about. I really did not think it would be important enough to have voice acting, but here we are. Alright, autoplay is always so slow.
Our guests of honor are here.
But there you go.
Really get this party started.
As you can see,
Hey, Mualani. Oh, and she likes
full voice acting for something that is teeny tiny and not even around for a long time, which is why I assumed it wouldn't have voice acting and wouldn't be important.
You're back from Inazuma already?
That's right. My friends in Natlan are like family to me. I like to think of the people of the Springs as my home away from home. If I want to help people here,
Alright.
I definitely can't neglect the Natlan branch of my practice.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable. She puts the rest of us service providers to shame.
Wait, so are you one of her clients too?
Well, I've had some weird dreams lately.
And that's
like
why we
client
called her, huh?
expediting a commission from a 4-week time frame to just one.
Ah, so basically just, you know, your Archon then.
Or, like a rush order for some kind of spherical accessory with an element of danger to it.
Are you talking about specters and ball octopuses?
Wow, you made that connection pretty fast, traveler. Almost as if you're the one sending
Maybe I
Shimon
am.
in weird commissions through her dreams.
Maybe I am the one.
Huh.
You
Are
wouldn't know.
those creatures dangerous?
Not really.
Anyway, the expedited time frame isn't even the hardest part. Spherical designs are tricky, and when you rush it, you end up with something that isn't even good. Point being, I've been having nothing but
So
those
what is
kinds of
even the
dreams,
point of this
So I
event?
wrapped up all my
That's
orders
what I
and
want to
decided
know.
to visit Miss Mizuki for help.
Again, because apparently it's important enough to have voice acting, but not important enough to be around for an extended period of
It
time.
worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon, all the weird dreams were gone.
It was my pleasure to help Miss Shilonen, although I'm not sure how much credit I can really take for the disappearance of those dreams.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means it's party time!
Okay, but
A
what
party on
is the
water,
party?
to be exact. It's a tradition in my tribe, and we're gonna have a blast!
Sounds fun.
Yeah, let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given.
I mean, that's just what Paimon
How
wants.
do people in Natlan like to party?
Ropeless bungee jumping. Yes, that, tried that one actually.
Wait, are you being serious? Oh, do I spy a fellow extreme sports enthusiast?
We do like some
To tell you the
sports, I
truth,
guess
Those
extreme
activities
be
were
fun
where
too.
my mind first went to as well. But according to Chief Amina, not everyone likes high adrenaline activities. Even beach volleyball can be dangerous.
Really?
It's all fun and games until you spike the ball straight into your friend.
Well, you gotta be pretty strong to make that dangerous
This event
then.
is supposed to be fun, not something that scars people and creates even more work for Miss Mizuki in the process.
Well,
But
she
why?
does have a point.
Why not?
I'm always
Give her
happy
the
to
work.
help, but I'd rather not have a
Give her
hand in
stuff to
creating
do.
my own patient's trauma. It's better if no one gets hurt.
Which is why I came to you for advice.
Okay, so...
Well,
Are we gonna
not
party or
everyone
not?
has a background in extreme sports, and we don't want that to deter people from participating in this event. As we were chatting, I happened to mention the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Look at the
and its
DJ in
more
the back,
laid-back approach to
just
games,
going off.
And Miss Mualani really latched onto that idea.
Ah, I see. The
So
Mikawa
we
Flower
decided
Festival,
to give
huh?
Ikitsu Haneasobi a distinctive
A
Natlanese
recent
twist.
callback.
The result is Rhythm Ball, a relaxing game that doesn't sacrifice on fun.
Alright, so it's a rhythm
An
game is what you're
Inazuma
saying.
game with a Natlanese twist? What a cool idea!
I can really feel the beat of the music.
Wow, And you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm.
I played a few rhythm games, and by that I mean mainly FNF.
Which, as you can imagine, is perfect for rhythm ball. The goal is to smash all the blocks by hitting the balls to the beat of the music.
If it's gonna be another Mustache-like thing, I've had enough experience with that thanks to Lux Phantasma and Tribe 9.
No complex techniques, no safety issues, just instinct. It's a game everyone can enjoy. Of course, with your skill, you could even add extra layers to the music or bring out a new sense of rhythm. After all, different DJs can give the same song a whole new feel. And in a game that involves beats, the player can showcase that same creativity. Who knows? In your hands, the background track could go from an easy listening chill out piece to something with a trance or artcore twist.
So you say, so you say.
I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, whatever you say. Wow, sounds like something you could do, right, Traveler?
Yeah, music and games right up my alley.
Yes, that's the spirit.
I know what's up.
As long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished. Oh, and I'll grab some snacks and drinks for the rest of us while we watch.
Just remember to pace yourself, okay, Traveler? I'm sure you don't
I
want
shall
an
do
endless
that.
loop of dance-off stage music stuck in your head before bed tonight.
Well, that's gonna happen either way if it
Sounds like a
happens.
blast.
If it happens, it
Plus,
happens.
Is Shimonen's the one DJing an endless loop of music in our dreams? Huh. Doesn't sound too bad.
Alright, and that's it. While playing Rhythm Ball, the player must actively serve their ball. Wait. Yeah, propel the pinball forward. Is this just gonna be a brick breaker again? Landing the bar, if the collision occurs while the ball is moving, the rebound vector of the ball will also change. Usually destroy bricks during a stage, the more points you will gain. Alright. Based on the elemental type possessed by the character controlling the bar will be infused with the corresponding element. Apply the same element to the pinball. In the game, when there are Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Electro, and Animal characters on the field, they will apply their corresponding element to the bar. But not Dendro or Geo, it seems. Reserve balls have a limit during the challenge. Once the last pinball shoots past the lower boundary, will consider it lost and will permanently reduce the number of balls in your reserve. Yup. Don't hit 0. Yup, it's a brick breaker. Fast bricks will appear in the stage at intervals. Destroy them to gain the buff effects for the stage. After gaining the buff, that increases the number of pinballs. Up to 3 pinballs can exist on the field at a time. When there are less than a requisite amount of bricks on the field, the bar will fire a flurry of fireworks forward. Should any of these fireworks hit a brick, they will inflict damage. You can use this method to destroy bricks that are hard to hit. So basically stuff I already know.
Boats are made for transferring commodities.
Okay, so just a brick breaker. And that's it. I assume there might be more story at the end. If so, there's gonna be a cut here, and I will see you in a bit. And if there is no more story at the end, then this is where this little bonus video ends. So in all likelihood, I will see you all in a second. And we are back. And once again, the first voice line doesn't trigger. I don't know why. I don't know why the first voice line is the one that just breaks for no good reason.
Thanks to the party, the
But I
people
guess
of
it
the
just
Springs
wanted to
had
break.
40% more visitors than normal. And to think, we barely did anything to promote it.
That's great. I also have some good
Now,
news. Over the
let's
past
see
few
how this
days,
all wraps
the
up.
number of patients at my practice
And yes, I
has
have
dropped by
played every
90%.
level and got all the rewards for them. We are good
If
with
our
this
goal
event.
was to lift people's
Definitely.
spirits and give them a space to let go of their worries, I think we can safely say that's a job well done.
Then let's go even bigger next time.
There's gonna be a
Add
next
even more
time?
games.
I guess there's gonna be a next time.
That way, there's something for everyone. Hot springs if you want relaxation, games if you want fun. Man, as far as vacations go, you can't get much better than that. Hey, Mualani! Mizuki!
The musical genius has returned.
Say no more. It's written all over your face. You had a blast, didn't you?
Blast, get it? Because
Are
I was
you
blasting
kidding?
those
An
bricks
all-you-can-eat
in that
self-serve
brick breaker.
buffet? Paimon was on cloud 9. She had 5 servings of hot spring o'clock. And the Traveler Traveler was even more obsessed with the rhythm ball than Paimon with the free food.
You can't, nothing can compare to your obsession with food, yeah.
Honestly, watching you play was quite the spectacle. An expert performance if I ever saw one. You
I'll
should
take
help me
that.
brainstorm the next time we host something like this. We can come up with even more fun games.
As far as I know, that does seem to be one of the Traveler's many talents.
I mean,
I
you
look
give me the
forward to
events,
working
I'll
with you
play the
again,
events,
Miss
that's what
Milani.
I'm here for.
Although it would be
And if
easier
they're voice
you had a
acted, then yes, it
designated
will
office
be
space.
streamed, or,
Why don't
well,
I help you open a consultancy?
in this case, become a bonus video, because this is such a short event.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let me ask around. If there's space, we could put it right next to your clinic.
And I guess I'm getting a new
Good
job
idea.
offer,
I'd
essentially,
love
here.
nothing more than to be neighbors.
More time with the people of the springs? Count us in.
Ooh, all-you-can-eat buffets and hot springs every day? Oh yeah, that sounds like the life.
I guess it's settled.
Well,
We're settling
if you had
here.
a permanent address, it would be easier to track you down if we need something.
I mean, we are a traveler, though. Of course, we don't
Oh,
have
wow.
a permanent
Yeah,
address.
never knew the day would come when I'd sound like one of my clients.
Oh, Shilonen! The music you picked for Rhythm Ball was excellent.
I hardly-
Every time we played the
hardly
game, we
paid
would
attention
start
to the
dancing
music.
before we knew it.
Like, it was just the ball game.
Oh,
Hardly
glad to hear it.
anything.
Well,
Hardly
from what
any
I've
part of it
observed
was
over the
rhythm
past few
related.
days, you have great potential
And by hardly,
as
I mean
fusion
nothing
artists.
was.
It could
But okay,
be
sure.
because you've encountered music from all sorts of different cultures. And when you're immersed in the melody, it's almost like you can incorporate different beats on instinct. The most cutting-edge music often involves some form of fusion. So I have a feeling I'll be coming to you for inspiration one day.
That's
Here,
so,
I
huh?
want you to have this. Give it a listen sometime.
What is it?
Oh. Shilonen's note. According to my observations, musical styles on the cutting edge of theory tend to lean towards fusion, absorbing elements from multiple perspectives that are in tension with one another, such as composition, instrumentation, and tone, through which composers of such music make breakthroughs and find new ways to improve. Traditional music styles never had clear boundaries in the first place, and those are blurring ever further. Reaching the pinnacle of one's music and technique is an admirable deed, but for creators who have yet to attain this level of a master of life, and ordinary audience both, sticking to a single style is not wise if one wishes to improve one's musical appreciation and creativity. Technology and human ears all have limits, and it would undoubtedly be a pity to stray into territory that no one can follow you into, chasing after complex or unpopular harmonies or developing machine-esque performance techniques. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the song on this disc. Even if you don't intend to create any music, it'd be great to introduce yourself to new styles and discover new moving melodies. Alright. Got some new music.
No way! One of Shilonen's mixtapes! At Shochi Krikado Records, that
Will
would
that
sell in a
be available
heartbeat.
for the rhythm game then going forward, maybe?
Ah, yes.
I
Not
don't know.
everyone can get their hands on the records or equipment Miss Shilonen recommends. It's a source of anxiety for some people. I once treated a patient for that very reason.
Shilonen, you suck if you don't
you
get
can treat
people.
even that, Miss Mizuki?
Like, come on. Get more supply
All I
in there
did
for
was
the
help her
demand.
monitor emotions. I told her to consider getting a job at the record store. Then she would
Damn.
be one of the first to get information on your latest recommendations.
Good idea. I just hope she can keep it to herself. Her job applications are about to become just as hard to snag.
Well, thanks for this.
Yeah, Paimon can't wait to hear it! Next time, we'll help you come up with an even better game. With
Whenever
music
that may
that's
be.
Just as amazing as this time, of course. That's a promise. People won't know what hit
And maybe then it'll actually be a rhythm game again.
Man, the party isn't even over, and Paimon already can't wait for the next one. The people of the Springs really know how to live it up.
That's what they do. And with that, the event is done. Alright, thank you for watching this bonus video in that case. I hope it contributed something, in all honesty. I don't know why this event was important enough to have voice acting, but I'm sure there must have been some kind of reasoning for it. In any event, that is where I end things from my end. Thank you for watching, and maybe I'll see you around next time when we actually play this live again. Till then, goodbye.